focus on your palm. Breathe in and give it everything you have. This is how you will bring forth Jin. And now that you are 5 years of age, we can finally begin your training in the art of Jin combat.
Father, what is Jin?
Jin is the outward reflection of one's spiritual energy. Creating a ball of Jin is only a single technique of the millions possible.
Jin can take many forms. Its shape, its color, its intensity. It always differs with each individual person.
There are limitless forms of Jin. If one can use their Jin to fly, they possess the Jin of flight. Some can manipulate the elements. They possess the Jin of fire, or the Jin of stones, for example. In order to draw forth Jin, you must first awaken it. The method is different for every person. Many discover it through meditation. Some awaken it during intense trauma, and others simply learn as they mature. Every person has Jin within them. Those who hone their skill to the necessary level, those who can release their Jin, those are the people who earn the title of ninja.
What kind of Jin ability can I learn?
That all depends on you and how you develop as a person.
Your future was told using the Jin of prophecy. Kashingkan, you will become the greatest ninja in history and lead the world to never-ending peace.
I don't want to be a ninja.
What?
The prophecy says that I'll die in battle. I don't want to be a ninja if I get killed because of it.
Death is the end result for all people, not just ninjas. There is much more at stake here than just your life. Don't run from your destiny, Kashingkan. Your training begins now!
Stop! What are you doing? I thought you were going to teach him to meditate first.
I'm teaching him how to fight first. He'll need to get used to pain and desperation so he can eventually overcome it. If you can't handle watching it, then go inside. This is how I will mold our son into a warrior!
In this way, Kashingkan grew up, enduring the crucible that was his father's cruel training. Over the years, the overwhelming pressure to defend himself was all but constant, and as a result, close quarters combat became second nature.
Looks like we're dealing with 4 social class robots and 1 elite.
Shouldn't be too difficult. You take out the 2 on the right. Don't engage the elite robot until my signal.
Got it. Let's do this.
Damn, he got me. Now, Militor! Yeah!
Nice work, Militor. But I should tell you that the Neurogenian robots are completely disabled by water. The plasma core of the Neurocubes will dissipate instantly when submerged. Knocking a robot into the sea is effective for defeating it, but now I'm unable to absorb those Neurocubes even if you pulled its body from the water.
That's unfortunate. I would have handled the elite robot differently if I had known about that weakness.
Don't worry about it. It's much more important that we defeat the robots efficiently.
Does your body also share that weakness?
That's correct. My body will shut down if I fall in the water. Professor Sergo had developed a method of creating waterproof neurocubes, but it wasn't very cost efficient. A small amount of underwater robots were manufactured as a proof of concept, but that method wasn't something I used when I created my robot body.
Well, you better not fall in the water. Is it really okay to be traveling this way?
It's risky, but traveling by boat is the only option we have. And it looks like we found a suitable vessel for our journey.
Yeah, it's nice. Although I think the name of the boat is a little too on the nose.
Commander Duke, Rain and I are briefed and ready for our next mission.
You'll be using the teleporter to infiltrate the Neurogenian Islands. Sergo's robots are in their emergency failsafe mode.
Still no contact from Sergo?
No.
What course of action should I take when I get there?
I want you and Rain to meet up with Thivor and Militor. They're approaching the control tower as we speak, but I suspect it will be heavily guarded. They will need your combat ability to succeed. When you regroup, on-site command will go to Thivor.
You're making a mistake, Commander. We can't trust Thivor. He's a deserter who faked his death and fled the ninja military. The assailant who attacked Sergo would have been far less likely to succeed if only Thivor had been at his side. He's responsible for this whole situation.
You're not wrong. But it's because Thivor has accepted that responsibility that he's personally invested in resolving this. For him, it's more than just a mission. It's for the sake of his friend he abandoned, and for the city suffering because of his selfish absence. He will do everything in his power to complete his mission. And your mission is to make sure that he succeeds. Respect the chain of command, Eagle-Eye. Thivor is in charge when you regroup.
Understood. When do you want us to deploy?
You'll use the teleporter in 1 hour. Get yourselves ready.
There's no point in standing there worrying about Militor. If he dies in battle, it just means he didn't train hard enough. That's all up to him.
Focus on your palm, breathe in, and give it everything you have.
It's no use, no matter how hard I try. I can't use Jin.
I'm sure that you have the power within you. You just have to awaken it. You're the grandson of Jinsai, one of the strongest ninjas in history. I've tried to teach you in the same way that he taught me when I was young.
I wish I could have met him.
He was strong, but he wasn't much of a father to me. He never showed me anything but coldness and only cared about making me stronger. But because of that, I became strong enough to survive so many battles until now. And as my son, I know that you have the potential as well. And that's why today I will teach you how to use the Andosh technique.
Jinsai's signature move. A punch that strikes the target multiple times in one instant.
Yes. To perform the Andosh technique, one must first build up the Jin in their hand. With these 3 hand motions, your Jin will be properly focused, and you can then perform the 3-point strike. The first hit is made with the tips of the fingers. Then immediately you deliver the second hit with your knuckles raised. And finally, connect with the third hit like so. All 3 hits occur almost instantaneously and deliver a devastating blow, many times more powerful than any punch you could deliver otherwise. This is the Andosh 3-point strike.
Amazing. I didn't expect it to be so powerful.
Such is the power of Jin.
But how can I learn the Andosh technique when I can't even draw forth my Jinn?
If you can't use Jinn, you will die in battle. It doesn't matter how quick you are, you'll be at a disadvantage always. Listen well. In the most dire combat situations, your comrades will not be able to protect you. When the danger is greatest, they'll have their hands full just trying to survive. You'll be on your own. And when that time comes, you can only rely on your own strength to make it through. I want you to practice the motions of the Andosh technique every day. When you find yourself staring death in the face with no way out, maybe that fear will be enough to awaken your Jinn. That little plasma shooter on your wrist won't be enough to save you from a real opponent.
Father, I will succeed. I'll awaken my Jinn. I won't stop until I'm strong enough to be your equal on the battlefield. Has it really been 4 years since I started practicing the Andosh technique? I feel like I'm so close to being able to use it. If only I could learn to summon my Jinn. What could possibly be keeping me from using it?
Heads up, Militor. We're close to Green Beach, and there's a wave of flying robots headed our way. I'll create a robot to give us support.
Looks like we got all of them.
There's probably a second wave not far behind.
Nothing we can't handle. What was that? Something hit the boat from underwater.
That must have been a shark robot. It's trying to sink the boat. We have to abandon before that happens.
What did you just make?
This is a Neurogenian cannon.
Looks like a blast.
Neither of us are equipped to fight a shark robot. Just follow my lead.
Oh no.
Shield Javelin. I'll clear the right side first. Eat this. Where are you, Militor? You should have been here by now. What happened to the boat? Don't tell me it sunk before you could get into the cannon. Militor, what's your location? Militor, respond! Militor!
This is bad. I have to avoid going in the water at all costs. Maybe I can steer one of the flying robots to land. That was close. I've got to do something to take out the shark robot before it comes at me again. But the resistance of the water slows down my kick. I can't hit it hard enough. And my plasma shooter doesn't work when I'm underwater. There's gotta be something I can do. Isn't there some way I can survive this? I just need to defeat this thing. But how can I?
What's your location?
Isn't there some way? I'm not strong enough. There's nothing I can do. I'm dead.
Militor!
There's no way out of this. I'm dead.
You thought you could be my equal. Failure. You couldn't even defeat some nameless robot shark in the middle of nowhere. If only you were strong enough to use Jin.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna lose my life to some nameless robot shark in the middle of nowhere.
In the most dire combat situations, your comrades will not be able to protect you. You'll be on your own. And when that time comes, you can only rely on your own strength to make it through.
Andosh, 3-point strike! Thevor. Thevor, I'm okay.
Militor, I thought we lost you. Can you swim to the island?
Yes, I can. As long as I don't encounter any more shark robots on the way.
That's not likely to happen. The neurocubes that make up the shark robots are coated with a semi-permeable membrane that protects the plasma core from the water. But the coating process isn't cheap, so there were very few shark robots manufactured. The chances of us coming across one were slim. We just got unlucky.
That's reassuring. I'll regroup with you as soon as I can.
Commander Duke, are Eagle-Eye and Rain ready to teleport?
They're ready whenever you are.
Good. Send them through. I'll protect them while Militor is swimming to Green Beach.
Wouldn't it be best to wait until you've regrouped with Militor?
There's nothing I can do for Militor while he's in the water. And there's nothing he can do to help me defend Eagle-Eye and Rain. I've made a robot guard, so I'll be protected if I get discovered by any patrolling robots. Just make sure you give me a heads up before you send them through.
Ready whenever you are.
We're ready, Commander.
Understood. Initiating teleportation in 5 seconds.
Great! You have to create a barrier now! I'll draw their fire toward me, but you have to get up and make the barrier.
It's now or never.
Djinn of barriers.
Nice timing with the barrier.
I can't hold it very long. What's the plan of attack?
As soon as you drop the barrier, I'll attack the left side, and you go right.
Got it. I'm releasing the barrier in 3, 2, 1.
Nice try.
You missed me! Piece of cake. Finish this, Eagle-Eye. Show these robots that Djinn is always stronger than plasma.
Get off of Dalton's grave.
We did it.
Nice work. Looks like I didn't need 4 robots after all.
Thivor, explain yourself! I thought you had this place locked down. Why are there so many robots waiting for us?
Some robots are programmed to guard key locations like the teleporter. But there are also groups of robots that wander around in patrol mode. When patrolling robots find unguarded key locations, they switch to guard mode. All of these robots must have wandered here after Militor and I left. I anticipated that a few would show up, but I didn't expect this many.
Your little miscalculation almost got us killed.
Clearly our combined efforts were enough to handle it.
You gambled with our lives.
I'm going back to my main body. It's about time I regroup with Militor.
Thivor, I made it to the island. What's your location?
I'm in the forest and I'm under attack. I need backup immediately.
How am I supposed to find you? I need some direction.
Listen, Militor. Run toward the explosion.
What do you mean? What explosion? Hang on, Thivor. I'll be there soon. Heads up, Thivor! Are you alright?
Yeah. Nice timing, Militor.
Well, you looked like you could use a hand. How are we gonna take this one down?
I just need to get up close.
Why is it flying up? It must be planning to shake Thivor off and blast him in the air while he can't dodge.
This battle has really gotten out of hand! No way!
Did you see something up there? Thivor?
Commander Duke, Militor and I have the Neurogenian control tower in sight. But the defense around the tower is greater than we anticipated. It's guarded by at least 100 robots. We'd need an army to get past them.
Continue collecting neurocubes until you control enough robots to breach their defense. The island should have small groups of robots patrolling the entire perimeter. Take them out one at a time and absorb them.
We've already encountered a few robots on this island. It'll take some time before I have enough neurocubes for this fight.
Then you'd better get started. Eagle-Eye and Rain will meet up with you on Green Beach and assist.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Please, someone respond.
This is Commander Duke Doomstein of the Ninja Military. Who are you and what's your location?
Oh, thank you. I don't know how long it's been. My name is Talbin Oland. I'm an assistant at the lab run by Professor Sergo.
What happened to Sergo? Is he alive?
I don't know if he's alive. He was injured by a man who suddenly broke through the main door and attacked Sergo with a sword.
Do you have any idea who the man was? Can you describe what he looked like?
He was a tall man with black hair and a goatee. I didn't recognize him, but I remember Sergo addressed him as Kamiant.
Does that name mean anything to you?
Yes, it does.
Tell me exactly what happened.
You have some nerve showing up here, Kamiant. What do you want?
That should be obvious, old man. I'm here for the control device. Hand it over.
I refuse.
Then I'll take it from you.
You'll have to take it from my cold, dead hand.
If you insist.
Sergo fought the man in the middle of the lab. Using the control device, Sergo was controlling several robots. But Kamiant was too fast. With his sword, he sliced his way past all of the robots and cut off Sergo's right arm. He took the control device from Sergo and then fled through the main gate. As soon as he left, the remaining robots suddenly changed colors. Kamian unknowingly activated the failsafe mode, and the robots started shooting at us. I saw Sergo run down the right hallway where the infirmary is. I couldn't follow him, so I ran down the left hallway. I've been hiding in the living quarters all this time, and just found this communicator a minute ago and made contact with you.
Commander Duke, what course of action should we take from here? Should we push for the tower or the lab?
Forget about the tower for now. Your priority is rescuing Sergo.
Very well. Then Militor and I will head for Sergo's lab.
Oh, thank you. Please come as soon as possible. I won't leave this room until you arrive.
Eaglier, I want you to meet up with Thevor and help them reach the lab. If Sergo is injured, we are short on time and need to act quickly. Rain, you stay at the teleporter for now. I'm sending Radican for backup.
Understood. You can count on me, Commander. Rain out.
Are you going to be okay pursuing Kamiant?
I'll be fine. The mission comes first. For now, I just need to protect Radican during the teleportation.
There's a good chance that more robots will be coming here to replace the group we defeated. Just be careful.
Piece of cake. More importantly, you better remember our promise. This'll be our 100th mission together.
Of course. After 100 missions, we'll get married.
I love you.
No need to worry about me. Traveling between islands is easy using the Jinn of Flight.
Be careful, Eaglier. Kamiant has always been treacherous, and that makes him dangerous.
Commander Duke, what course of action should we take from here? Should we push for the tower or the lab?
Forget about the tower for now. Your priority is rescuing Sergo.
Very well. Then Militor and I will head for Sergo's lab.
Oh, thank you. Please come as soon as possible. I won't leave this room until you arrive.
Eaglier, I want you to meet up with Thevor.
Were those theatrics really necessary?
If Sergo is injured,
Of course.
we are short on time and need
It puts
to
more
act
pressure on them if they think there are desperate civilians in need.
for now. I'm sending
Wouldn't you
Radican
agree,
for backup.
Yente?
But you've caused the ninjas to go away from the tower and toward the lab. Your master plan requires the tower to be destroyed.
The tower will be destroyed in time. There's no way the ninja military will allow Goldstone City to continue suffering.
Why did you tell them that you're the culprit? You could have concealed that information.
If all goes according to plan, this move will force the commander to come to the front lines. That is a crucial step.
If they reach the lab, your plan will fail.
You're right, Yente. That's why I want you to go to the lab and intercept the ninjas. Kill them.
It's what I do best.
You're more of a fool than I realized, Kamiant. Duke Doomstein is smarter than you think. He'll see right through your little act.
That's what I'm counting on, Professor. Now don't waste your energy talking. I need you alive for a little longer.
Are you sure this is the right thing to do? We're already here. Ow! If we can just destroy the tower, the robots in Sergo's lab will shut down. Then we can have Talbot check on Sergo when the coast is clear.
Something doesn't seem right about Talbot's story. It's possible we're being deceived. The commander probably thinks so too.
What makes you think that?
Call it a hunch. We'll follow his order and go to the lab.
But how can we even get to the lab? We nearly died just trying to reach this island.
We'll fly. Now that I've absorbed the fist robot, I've acquired the anti-gravity neurocubes that made it float.
There's another type of neurocube?
Yes. The shark robot we encountered was made out of waterproof neurocubes. But there are also anti-gravity neurocubes that I can use to create a flying fist robot that we can ride. It'll be much safer and faster than traveling by boat. I don't think Talbot's story is true, but we won't know for sure until we get to the lab.
Then we have to hurry. Full speed ahead.
Let's go.
Commander, do you believe what you just heard from this Talbot character?
Of course not. Our military communication has been compromised. I think we were talking to Kamiant himself.
What's our next move then?
I'm going through the teleporter with you. When we get there, I'll take care of the control tower myself.
Maybe I'll finally get to see why they call you the one-man army.
Death is the end result for all people, not just ninjas. There is much more at stake here than just your life. Don't run from your destiny, Kashingkan.
The prophecy says that I'll die in battle. I don't want to be a ninja if I get killed because of it.
Jin can take many forms. Its shape, its color, its intensity. It always differs with each individual person.
Commander Duke, Militor and I have the Neurogenian control tower in sight, but the defense around the tower is greater than we anticipated.
Father, I will succeed. I'll awaken my Jin. I won't stop until I'm strong enough to be your equal on the battlefield.
If you can't use Jin, you will die in battle. It doesn't matter how quick you are, you'll be at a disadvantage always.
The assailant who attacked Sergo would have been far less likely to succeed if only Thivor had been at his side. He's responsible for this whole situation.
I'll be fine. The mission comes first. For now, I just need to protect Radican during the teleportation.
If all goes according to plan, this move will force the commander to come to the front lines. That is a crucial step.
You're more of a fool than I realized, Kamiant. Duke Doomstein is smarter than you think. He'll see right through your little act.
It's what I do best.
Maybe I'll finally get to see why they call you the one-man army.